Welcome to Lincoln Currency. Have you ever looked at a penny and thought, could this be worth a fortune? You might be surprised to learn that the humble 1-cent coin, particularly the 1999 Lincoln penny, has captured the fascination of collectors and investors alike for its unique features, mint mark rarities, and in some cases, reported values reaching staggering heights. In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into the 1999 Lincoln cent, exploring its history, composition, mint mark varieties, era coins, the collector demand, and why certain examples are being rumored or even claimed to be worth up to $199 million. Yes, you heard that right, $199 million. So grab a drink, settle in, and let's unlock the mystery of the penny that could make you a millionaire, or possibly, in theory, a billionaire. The 1999 Lincoln penny is part of the long-standing Lincoln cent series that began in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny was the first regular-issue U.S. coin to feature a real person. For decades, the Lincoln cent has been a staple of American currency, passed through millions of hands, tucked away in piggy banks, left behind in pockets, and tossed into fountains. Fast forward to 1999, and the Lincoln cent was still going strong. But unlike some other years, 1999 carries with it a set of mysterious qualities and rare features that make it extremely interesting to numismatists. That's coin collectors, for those new to the term. Now, while most 1999 pennies you'll find are common and only worth face value, 1 cent, there are some that have become legends in the collecting world due to errors, high grades, and unique characteristics. Let's first talk about the mints involved. In 1999, the United States Mint struck pennies at 3 primary locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Philadelphia carry no mint mark. Those from Denver bear the D mint mark, and those from San Francisco, usually proofs, show an S. Now, the most common version is the 1999 penny with no mint mark, struck in Philadelphia. It's estimated that over 5 billion of these were made. From Denver, another massive batch of 1999 D pennies rolled out, totaling over 6 billion pieces. Meanwhile, the San Francisco Mint, which is responsible for proof coins, released around 3 million 1999 S-proof pennies, usually found in proof sets. At first glance, this all seems straightforward. Billions of coins, standard copper-plated zinc composition, and a design virtually identical to years before and after. But here's where things get interesting. Collectors have found a small number of 1999 Lincoln cents that defy expectation. The first big attention grabber came from error coins. Minting errors are a big deal in numismatics. They happen when something goes wrong during the coin's production: a doubled die, off-center strike, wrong planchet, or other anomalies. For example, a double die obverse, where the details on Lincoln's profile or the inscriptions like "In God We Trust" appear doubled, can significantly increase a coin's value. A well-known example from 1995, the 1995 double die penny, already had collectors keeping a close eye on subsequent years. In 1999, a handful of potential double dies have been reported, especially from the Philadelphia Mint. These are rare, and if you spot one in mint state, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands. But that's not all. The grade of the coin matters enormously. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by services like PCGS and NGC, with MS 70, mint state 70, being a perfect, uncirculated coin with no visible flaws. A standard 1999 penny in circulation might only fetch a penny, but if you happen to have a 1999 Lincoln cent graded MS 68 or MS 69, it can be worth hundreds of dollars. And a 1999 penny graded MS 70, while extremely rare, can command even higher prices, particularly at auctions where collectors are competing for registry sets. Now let's discuss the big money, the jaw-dropping claims and rumors that some 1999 pennies have sold or are being offered for prices in the tens or even hundreds of millions. Some online sources, blogs, and viral videos have circulated stories of a 1999 Lincoln penny fetching $199 million. While these claims are almost certainly exaggerated or misreported, perhaps due to hoaxes, clickbait, or misinterpreted auctions, they've brought new attention to the coin. It's important to note that as of now, no verified auction house has publicly recorded a legitimate sale of any Lincoln penny for $199 million. However, just like art and NFTs, the numismatic world is not immune to speculative pricing, private sales, and hype-fueled valuation rumors. The buzz around the $199 million penny may stem from a unique error or even from an off-metal strike. Let's hypothesize. Imagine a 1999 penny was accidentally struck on a gold planchet intended for another coin. If this error went unnoticed and escaped into circulation, and it was later discovered and authenticated, it could be worth a substantial fortune, maybe not $199 million, but certainly enough to change someone's life. Such off-metal errors are extremely rare but not impossible. For example, the famous 1943 copper penny, struck by mistake during a year when pennies were supposed to be made from steel, has sold for over $1 million. Collectors are also intrigued by transitional errors. These happen when the mint switches materials or designs between years and a few coins accidentally get made with the wrong dies or compositions. While no confirmed transitional errors from 1999 have reached the fame of 1982's small-date bronze varieties or the 1983 double-die reverse, it's always possible that new discoveries will emerge, and that's part of the excitement of coin collecting. As for proof coins from San Francisco, the 1999's Lincoln cents are usually pristine and have a mirror-like finish, but even here, errors and ultra-high grades can lead to impressive auction results. A flawless PR70 deep cameo 1999's can be worth significantly more than a standard proof, particularly if it's certified by a top-tier grading service and submitted in a sealed slab. Let's also look at market dynamics. Coin collecting has seen a resurgence in recent years, thanks in part to online marketplaces, YouTube channels, and social media groups that amplify discoveries and create waves of attention around even the smallest coins. A coin like the 1999 penny, already mass-produced and mostly overlooked, becomes suddenly desirable when stories of extreme value emerge. Demand spikes, even for common examples in better condition. Prices on eBay can jump, sellers list coins for hundreds or thousands, often with little verification, and unsuspecting buyers sometimes pay big money without knowing what makes a coin truly valuable. That's why it's critical to research, get your coins graded, and consult multiple sources. Now, what about the idea of finding one of these in your pocket change? It's not impossible. Every year, people discover valuable coins in circulation, in jars, in old coin rolls, even in wallets and purses forgotten for decades. To start, look for coins that are unusually shiny, have no wear, or look different than the rest. Check for doubling, off-center designs, or any noticeable errors. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe and compare your coin to trusted examples. If you suspect a high grade or error, send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. It might cost a bit, but the return could be enormous. In conclusion, while most 1999 Lincoln pennies are common and hold only sentimental or face value, certain varieties, especially error coins, high-grade specimens, and possible off-metal or double die strikes, can fetch significant sums. As for the mythical $199 million penny? Treat it with skepticism, but also with curiosity. In the world of numismatics, surprises happen. Coins thought to be worthless can end up changing lives. Whether that number is real or inflated, the buzz it's created has already increased interest in the 1999 penny, and perhaps that alone has given it a kind of value beyond metal and numbers. So the next time you get change from the store, or clean out your drawers, take a second look at your pennies. Among them, a 1999 cent could be more than just 1 cent. It could be a gateway to history, to discovery, or to a small fortune. And maybe, just maybe, one of them is the legendary coin everyone's been talking about. Keep searching, stay curious, and happy collecting. Would you like a shorter version or a visual storyboard to accompany this script? Coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep, very deep, into a coin that most people pass by without a second thought. A coin that has been in your pocket, your car's cup holder, maybe even under your couch cushions. But what if I told you that one of these very coins, the humble 1 cent from 2007, the Lincoln Memorial penny, could be worth a staggering $199 million? That's right. This unassuming copper-plated coin, bearing the image of America's beloved 16th President Abraham Lincoln, might just be hiding the fortune of a lifetime. Sit tight, because we're about to unfold a story of numismatic mystery, historical intrigue, and the surprising world of ultra-rare minting anomalies. Let's begin with the basics. The 2007 Lincoln penny is part of a series that ran from 1959 to 2008, featuring the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side, a design by Frank Gasparo. The obverse, or front, displays Victor David Brenner's iconic portrait of Lincoln, first introduced in 1909. In 2007, these pennies were minted at 3 facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. You can identify the mint by the small letter just below the year on the obverse. A D indicates Denver, no mint mark means it came from Philadelphia, and an S indicates San Francisco. Now, let's talk about why 2007 is a key year for collectors. Although the 2007 penny was not released with much fanfare, it's one of the last years before the major design overhaul in 2009 that celebrated Lincoln's bicentennial. That makes it historically significant in the numismatic timeline. But that's not all. Among the many billions of pennies minted in 2007, a few slipped past the eyes of quality control inspectors. These are the coins that fuel legends, coins with doubled dies, off-center strikes, wrong planchets, and other rare errors that make collectors drool. Now, while a normal 2007 penny is only worth 1 cent in circulation, certain varieties can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. For example, a 2007 double-die penny, where the lettering shows clear doubling under magnification, can fetch up to $300 or more depending on its condition. An off-center strike, where the design is shifted dramatically from its intended position, can go for $50 to $500. A penny struck on a dime planchet, yes, mistakes like that happen, can command even higher premiums, sometimes exceeding $1,000. But where does this $199 million figure come into play? Let's explore the urban legends, rumors, and extreme rarity discussions that circulate through online coin forums, YouTube videos, and collector newsletters. According to one viral claim, a rare prototype 2007 Lincoln cent, possibly struck on a gold planchet or made as part of a private mint experiment, was supposedly insured for $199 million. While no verifiable sale has ever confirmed this price tag, the rumor itself has captured the imagination of collectors worldwide. Could such a coin exist? Is it a myth, a misidentification, or a clever marketing stunt? That's part of the intrigue. Now let's talk about coin grading. The condition of a 2007 penny can drastically affect its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers representing better preservation. A coin graded MS-70 is in perfect, mint state condition, with no signs of wear, scratches, or imperfections even under 5x magnification. A 2007 penny in MS-70 red, meaning it retains its original red copper shine, can be worth significantly more than a coin that's brown or has seen years of circulation. In some cases, MS-69 or MS-70 coins certified by PCGS or NGC have sold for hundreds of dollars simply because of their perfect condition. For investors and high-end collectors, these coins are the pinnacle of the hobby. The San Francisco Mint produced proof pennies in 2007, designed specifically for collectors. These coins have a mirror-like finish and are struck multiple times to ensure a high level of detail. A 2007 S-proof penny in PR70 DCM, proof 70 deep cameo, can bring in serious money, $50, $100, sometimes even more depending on demand and population. It's important to note that proof coins were never intended for circulation, so finding one in pocket change would be like winning a mini lottery. So, what should you be looking for if you want to uncover a treasure in your loose change? First, Pull out your magnifying glass or loupe and inspect the date and mint mark closely. Look for signs of doubling in the words, Liberty and In God We Trust. Examine Lincoln's profile, especially his eyes and chin, for doubling. Check the reverse for strange shifts in the memorial columns. Weigh your coin. A standard 2007 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If it's off, even by a tenth of a gram, it could be an error coin struck on the wrong planchet. Consider having unusual finds graded and authenticated by a professional service. Next, let's consider market trends. In recent years, demand for error coins and varieties has skyrocketed thanks to online marketplaces and increased interest in alternative investments. Coins once considered obscure are now getting national attention. While a typical circulated 2007 penny is still worth 1 cent, the right coin in the right condition, with the right error, can ignite a bidding war among collectors. Some rare specimens have been listed for tens of thousands of dollars on auction platforms. Whether those prices are realized is a different story, but the market is definitely heating up. And then there's the mystery of the so-called $199 million penny. Whether it's fact or fiction, myth or misunderstanding, one thing is certain: it has put the 2007 penny in the spotlight. People are checking their jars, their drawers, their glove compartments. Videos are going viral. Forums are buzzing. Every new claim adds fuel to the fire. The idea that a nearly worthless coin could turn someone into a multimillionaire overnight is intoxicating. And while the odds are astronomically low, the possibility, no matter how slim, keeps hope alive. That's the magic of coin collecting. That's what turns a pile of pocket change into a potential fortune. So, as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of the 2007 Lincoln penny, remember this: knowledge is power. Not every old coin is valuable, but every coin has a story. And in a world where attention to detail can make you rich, the most valuable tool you have is your curiosity. Keep looking. Keep searching. Who knows, maybe the next penny you find will be the one that changes your life. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want more deep dives into rare coins, forgotten treasures, and hidden wealth hiding in plain sight. Until next time, happy hunting. Would you like a version of this script formatted for teleprompter use or broken into scenes for editing?